All right, let's take a look at some of the work that we were assigned to do last time. As you recall, we had a problem that we wanted to read carefully, pick out some of the important information. We might have used the Student E tool to help us to do some figuring or thinking about this. But I asked you to work on problem 1-51 on your own. And we have some kind of weird questions here. And we had to read them carefully. I'm going to read them out loud because sometimes that helps me think about what I'm hearing my voice say. It helps me kind of picture it when I can hear it out loud. And it helps me to pick out some important information in the reading. So it says, if all the fish in the tank are green, how would you describe the probability of Mike's winning a giant stuffed animal? Well, if all of them were green, that would mean if I had the same number of fish as I do up here, there would be 10 green fish out of the 10 total. So I would describe this probability as certain. Or 100%. And that seems kind of a silly question, but maybe not. Let's take a look at this next one. The way the tank is set up, with 1 green, 3 blue, and 6 yellow fish, what are the chances that Mike will catch a blackfish? Well, I don't see any blackfish here, so I would have 0 blackfish out of 10 total. So my probability actually would be 0 or not possible, which would be, if I want to write it as a percent, 0% likely to happen. Given the information in the problem, the original problem is what I think they're talking about. What percent of the time would we expect Mike to catch a green fish and win the stuffed animal? Well, in the original problem, or the original setup, we would have 1 green fish, 10 total, and he needs to win a green. He needs to catch a green fish. So we could say that his probability is 1/10 or 10% to win the giant stuffed animal. We went through problem 1-52 on our previous video where we were looking at lesson 121. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next page, which is asking us how our answers for the problem that we did over here, this last problem, what is the theoretical probability of getting a fish that is green, blue, or yellow? Well, if I take a look at this, it is 10 out of 10, 100 out of 100, or 100%. So I would say that this answer is certain to happen and matches our work in 1-50. Certain to happen, 100% probable.